Hi, this is Stephen with Weatherby Renovations. We're on a project in Dunwoody. We just got the finishing touches put on. The homeowner had called us. It was a house that was for sale. It's built in 1980. It's a classic 5.4 and a door. The original owner, it was basically a snapshot in time. When we went in, everything was as it was back when it was built. The homeowner had a lot of big changes he'd like to make on the house, so we went through room by room and put it all together. So we've got a lot that we finished up inside. The outside, we had some elevation issues in the back. We had a little bit of rot in the bay because the dirt was put up too high. Some of the crawl space, we had to get inside there. Not too much more on the outside than that. We didn't do a lot with the painting. He really wanted to focus on the inside of the house. So let's go inside and take a look. So here we are in the living room. It's the front right room off the foyer when you come in. Not a lot in this room we did. It was a wall right here originally. This was walled off from the great room. So this was one of the parts that we incorporated, and I'll get a little bit more in that into the great room. We did have some 4-piece dental molding that was in the foyer, the dining, in this room, and that was incorporated into the rest of the house. So we added a 4-piece dental crown. Some of this crown molding and some of this trim here, since it was 30 years old, this was built. You can't find these pieces anymore, the plinth blocks and some of the dental. So we had to, basically in the garage, we set up a small wood shop and we produced the pieces. We had to copy the pieces and get router bits, and we reproduced some of the pieces that you just couldn't find anymore. So now looking at the room from this angle, we can really see the transformation from moving the wall on this side. Originally, like I said, it had the stained grade paneling, heavy stained grade paneling, bookcase here and here stained grade with a stained grade mantle. It was just really dark and tight. This was one of the areas that was a must-have for the homeowner. Had to get this wall out. What we ended up having to do was we had to size the wall up, see what was in it. We had heating and air, plumbing, electrical, low voltage. It was just a who's who of mechanicals in this wall. So all that had to be moved, rerouted. We had to size a steel beam with our engineer so we could see the load calculation on that. It was coming from the roof, put a lot of weight on this wall. We had to carry that path down to the foundation and make sure we could hold this up. We're on pretty much the backbone of the house is right here where it comes together with a lot of the different floor weights. So once we got past that, we got this wall out. It had a weird little shotgun closet in here with the door. It didn't make sense other than that they were on a crawl space, so maybe the builder was thinking he was going to give some storage options for the homeowner. That being said, we got rid of it. The cased opening to tie it in, it was huge difference. I mean, just huge from the light that can carry now across the whole length of the house to where this area is just, it's open, there's good placements for furniture, and it's really gonna suit the needs of the homeowner. Just wanted to give you a quick peek of the bonus room over the garage. Obviously carpet originally. There's a back stair off the kitchen that was carpeted steps that came up the back. It had a power chair on it from the previous homeowner. Just the weight of that chair and the way they had framed it, it really put a lot of weight on those steps. We pulled the carpet off, and once we pulled the step treads off, we saw the damage with the stringers. We had to rework those and rebuild that back stair. So there was a little bit of a challenge. It's just one of those things you don't know until you peel it apart like the layers of an onion. And then, you just meet with the homeowner, you let them know what's going on, and we can move forward accordingly on that. We had two bifold door closets, one here and one here, that it looked like they might have been added after the fact for more storage. Those had to go. We had a window unit in this window for this area. A lot of times when you have your bonus rooms over garages, you're combating that envelope of the outside air envelope with the cars, people pulling it hot. Well, we pulled the unit out. It wasn't going to work for them, but once we got in upstairs and we started looking around, there was zero insulation on the better portion of this attic. There was the way the roof came together, there was just a small hole to get to it, and for 30 years they didn't have any insulation. They missed it on the install. So we re-blew the whole attic, got it tightened up. We went ahead and put some surround sound in here, and one of the crowning jewels in this room too was we did the TNG beveled edge 1x and did the whole ceiling. And originally it was the stippled ceiling, and it was a bad look. He plans on using the space for entertainment center and kind of a home office. So he's real happy with the results. So now we're in the master bathroom. You're looking from the bonus room, looking from the stairs coming up into the master This is the master bedroom here. This was one of the funnest rooms we had on this job. It really came together. The homeowner had some good ideas. It was kind of a fun thing when the tile showed up, because he ordered the tile and then we just kind of were waiting and waiting, and then it was special order. So when we got it and we started putting it in, we really saw this space come together. The tops, the tile, it all worked out great. The Venantino, it's 3 centimeter marble. We did a undermount Kohler soaking tub with marble tops, and then we did the brick lay pattern on the Venantino as well there. He's really happy with it. The layout of this bathroom was originally a doorway from the bedroom here. The vanity space was the same. This had a 2.0 door that swung in some fashion to where it was a small, porthole to get into this bathroom, to where we had a weird closet here in the bathroom. And the shower configuration was kind of backwards from what it is right now. That being said, we changed the door location to the master. There was 2 closets in the front of the bedroom. We pushed that closet out, got rid of it. We have one in the secondary bedroom now, and we utilize that space for the shower. Toilet pretty much stayed about where it was, and he's just really tickled with this space. When we started putting this marble in and going up to the ceiling, it came alive. And we'll take another shot from this angle so you can kind of see the shower and see the vanity also. Here's a quick look at the master vanity tops. Originally it had a knee space right here. Standard vanity height. We went ahead and raised that up to gentleman height. Drawer stack, better use of the space, we feel. We put the bump closed drawers on. That's always a nice feature. We've got the marble tops with the undermount, great looking faucets. The lights were actually sourced out from the internet. The homeowner found them, and once we put them in, everybody was like, wow, that really made the space. So we really like the way the wall sconces are set up, and the black mirrors, it just finished it off. So let's move over and take a quick look at the shower, and then we'll run over to the hall bath. So now you can get a better look at how we did the master shower. Pretty standard setup, fixed panel glass here, 2-sided with a door on a 30-inch knee wall or so. The tiles, that brick lay Venantino, we carried it up to the crown and put a nice niche in here also. From this vantage point, you can kind of see some of the cabinetry across the back and how that frosted glass door really is tied into this bathroom. A quick look at this up hall bath lets you see that we're going back with the same theme with the wall sconces, hanging mirror. We've got the marble, nice cabinets. Didn't do much on the cabinets as far as this space was concerned. We stayed in the same area. We did have to do a lot of replumbing against this back wall. That was where the beam went under, and all the toilet and the shower, we were all tied into that wall. So we had to replumb this whole room. In the process, there was a closet on one side that separated the toilet and the shower area from the vanity area with a wall. We took that closet and wall out. That way we could utilize some of that light that was coming back in from that window behind the toilet. I just wanted to give you a different vantage point from the kitchen looking into the fireplace room. This wall was actually removed. It was originally probably 36 inches wide or so. We pulled it back over to where we could open this whole area up into the kitchen. It really lends itself to when you're entertaining. If you have people over here sitting at the couches or watching TV and you're working in the kitchen, it just ties both rooms together where everybody can be part of what's going on. So now we've got a good shot of the kitchen. Whether it's cooking, entertaining, grabbing a quick snack, I think it's safe to say that the kitchen really is probably one of the most favorite parts of a house for most people. That being said, we didn't want to skimp here. We got the designer early in on this. We've got a good layout. We didn't move any of the walls here and here. They backed up to an existing laundry and a stairwell. I just want to go around and we'll show you a few quick features of this kitchen that really makes it unique. One of the areas in the kitchen that we really incorporated in was on this bar top. It's a chocolate bar top that's an accent color from the perimeter. And what we did is, the whole reason you can even see me right now is because we removed this wall. That being said, when we lost the wall, we lost some of that wall storage and the cabinetry. We wanted to tie that back in somewhere in the kitchen, and we came up with putting 30-inch wall cabinets under the bar top and extending the bar top out. So in lieu of having more of a traditional knee space right here where you could have a bar stool, we just opted to go with some cabinetry so we could get some storage back into these cabinets. For the cooking option, the homeowner went with the dual fuel slide-in range. We've also went with an externally vented vent hood that's on decorative, obviously. The end panels, the whole kitchen got end panels for the wall cabinets and the base cabinets. We've got a nice spice rack pull out on this side with some deep drawers over here with some bump close. And then a Lazy Susan also is incorporated into the inside. On the refrigerator wall, we pulled for a full depth overhead cabinet on that to allow for this double door refrigerator. We've got a little bit of space over here. This is actually set up for a wine cooler. This was a surprise when it showed up. It's actually a 2-drawer wine cooler as opposed to the glass front wine cooler that you're used to seeing. Some other finishing touches on this kitchen that we really liked was the cove mold crown. We had the higher subway tile coming in the middle of the cabinets, and we had some nice modern looks with the stainless fixtures. So all in all, the homeowner was extremely satisfied and got exactly what they were looking for. So now we moved to the outside of the house. I really wanted to show you this bay window, let you see how we rebuilt it. The original dirt line was up to here. We had to, this area was excavated, lowered down. We opted to do pavers and flat work, had to put a step to get back in the house. There was a lot of moving parts to this. We've really skimmed over just a small portion of what we've done in this house. The homeowner's moving in the next couple days. He's really happy about that. This part of the project is unfinished. It's been 90 degrees plus for the last 3-4 weeks straight, and we just, in good conscience, we just couldn't put any landscaping in and expect it to live. So we will be moving back on the landscaping and getting that buttoned up. But for now, we're just going to get him into the house, and he's just completely satisfied. So if you do have any renovations that are coming up, either a whole house, kitchens, bathrooms, we'd be happy to help you and meet your needs. I'm Stephen with Weatherby Renovations. You can call us at 678-901-4205.